And that misses 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
4 straight strikeouts now since coming on out of the bullpen. He's been pretty much unhittable since he's entered the game.
And it's full now, 3-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Number 7 will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Tanza sets. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Striding in to start the ninth, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Line softly toward the hole. Underhanded flip. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
And that may have sealed their fate right there. You get the leadoff man on here in the ninth, but then it's a big double play right here, and it's like all the energy just got sucked right out of this ballpark.
In now, Brian McCann, and he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Drilled down the line, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, these guys just don't want to go quietly. They were down to their last strike, but now all of a sudden that tying run's coming to the plate, and things are going to get a heck of a lot more interesting now.
Greg Bird will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
A runner on first with 2 away. Belted high in the air out to left. Castillo going back, and as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Junichi Tazawa will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Greg Bird will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 33.
Xander Bogaerts will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
David Ortiz digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Right side and right into the shift. Glove by Castro. Throw on to first to be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after Didi Gregorius steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Runner goes for second. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. But they're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Into the box, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Travis Shaw comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Well, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
Blake Swihart will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Aroldis Chapman will come on now as it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game even here in the 11th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. To second for 1.
Well, they're trying to bunt that go-ahead base runner into scoring position, but this is great instincts to know you still got a shot at second base, so they take it. And they come away with a force.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Standing in now, number 7. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Chris Young is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Carlos Beltran steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Young is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
Brian McCann digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Here's the 3-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Greg Bird will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9 as this was the big blow. A 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. One and 1, here it comes. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Wow, he's got that bender working now. That guy was in knots up there.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at-bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every